Aloha. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So that's our call and response in Hawaii. Let's try it again, but a little more feeling. Aloha. That is much better. Good job. Aloha kakahiaka. Aloha mai I ke kulanui. Aloha ka ohana. Na ohana. Ame na hoaloha. O koinoa Klein Namuo. O vau no ke piliki kena South Mountain Community College. Good morning and welcome, family and friends, to Rio Salado College. My name is Klein Namuo. I'm the Vice President of Learning at South Mountain Community College. We're here to celebrate all of you today, so thank you for joining us. Good morning, Chancellor Harper-Marinick, Governing Board members, Maricopa employees, graduates, family members, and friends, and the entire Maricopa family. Welcome to the 2019 Asian Pacific Islander Convocation. It's my pleasure to introduce our current president, Ariana.
Well, should I adjust it?
Sorry.
It's okay. Selamat pagi. Welcome to Asian Pacific Islander Association Convocation this year. And we're glad to be able to celebrate it with you. I would like to open this celebration with our tradition poem. If everyone willing to open the program, it has a student poem on it. And I would like to start this as a tradition for Asian Pacific Islander because I really do think this poem represents us. Please recite it after me. Our people, our culture. We are diverse, many distinct. Our ambition, our visions. We are one, unified and united. Individually we shine, together we thrive. A community of unique hands, together we boost each other's success. This one written by Mary Ann Yuen Chu, which is our CGC students also. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Ariana. At this point, we'd like to introduce Mehelani Itaehau to sing our national anthem. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, which so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Thank you, Mehelani, for that beautiful rendition. At this point, please allow me to introduce Dr. Maria Harper Marinick, the Chancellor of the Maricopa County Community College District, to provide opening remarks.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Well, I was joking earlier that I seem to be losing my shoe today, and I just did that. And Clyde said, well, watch for the opening on the stage, and I just went right into it, so I'm going to take the microphone and do this. To you? Okay, well, maybe I'll do this like a singer. It gives me great pleasure to be here today and to welcome all of you to this wonderful celebration. And some of the things that I would have said were said in that beautiful poem, that we're always here because we appreciate the diversity that the APIA community represents, and that is always demonstrated when we have this event. We realize that you had choices to make and that you made the right choice by coming to our colleges. So we hope that the environment was one conducive to engagement and learning, and that we respected all of you for who you are and what you represent. So I thank you, I say congratulations, and whatever you do next, we wish you much success. Thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Harper Marinick. At this point, it's my honor to introduce Dr. Linda Thor, President of our Governing Board, to provide a few opening remarks.
Thank you, Clyde. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and in particular, members of the graduating class of 2019. As I stand before you today, I know that I am seeing people who know what it's like to succeed. You have experienced the effort that it takes to be successful, and I applaud you for your perseverance and your dedication. We know that becoming educated is never a singular activity. It requires the involvement of others, your family, your friends, your teachers, your fellow students. They were there for you, so please take a minute in joining me in thanking your family, friends, and teachers. In turn, I want to stop for a minute and praise you as well. You came to our colleges to get something, an education, but you also gave something, yourself. You brought with you a wide array of experiences that you freely shared with fellow students and faculty, and in turn, our faculty brought their experience and knowledge to you. By believing in each other and by accepting the differences of opinion inherent in higher education, you formed an effective partnership. This convocation and the upcoming commencements signify the opening of many new doors for you. Doors to jobs, or perhaps further educational opportunities that were closed to you before. I know that each of you has mapped out a future that's as unique as your individual fingerprints. I also know that no matter what your plans include, you are now better prepared than ever before. So on behalf of the Governing Board of the Maricopa Community Colleges, I wish you hearty congratulations and continued success.
Thank you, Dr. Thor. Thank you, Dr. Thor. At this time, it's my great honor to introduce our student speaker, Marianne Wynn Chu. She graduated from Chandler Gilbert Community College, then went on to earn a Bachelor's of Arts with honors at ASU. She graduated this semester cum laude in biology. How about a hand for Marianne Wynn Chu?
Thank you so much for having me. There is a depth to our experience as people of color that many cannot even begin to fathom. My life has been a strange juxtaposition of feeling too exposed, too vulnerable, and then not feeling seen at all. In Arizona, an Asian face is very easy to pick out of a crowd. We're noticeable and often singled out. Quite frequently, to the best of other people's intentions, or not, we are pushed out of the circle and seen as an other, a foreigner, a stranger in a strange land. Growing up here in Arizona, I was the butt end to many jokes. I was the yellow Power Ranger at recess. I was the Asian girl. People could always see me like there was a spotlight pointing their stares in my direction, and yet at the same time, it was like they looked right through me. It's like an iceberg. Everyone can see this very obvious Asian glacier peeking out from above this ocean of the typical American narrative, but they cannot see the sprawling foundation of Vietnamese culture, heritage, and history that lies beneath the Asian face they can so easily see. There's this whole other side to me that many have missed throughout my life, even those who are my closest friends. I've learned that it's much easier to believe in the things that we can relate to than the things we can't. I believe this phenomenon is why much of my experience as a Vietnamese woman has felt unheard and even at times unwelcome. However, there is an oasis of validation, brotherhood, and joy that I feel when I am with you, my lineage, my kindred spirits, my community of color. With you, I feel heard. I feel seen in a way that I do not feel with many others. And I feel like I can hear you, and I feel like I can see you. Our community is so precious, so important, because we have a home for each other that no one else can build. We hold space together. As you go from here onto whatever the next step is in your life, I ask that you always hold space for me, and I want you to know that I will always hold space for you. I hope that you use your experience as an other as a source of compassion, empathy, and kindness. I hope that you will use all of your feelings of being unheard to really listen to others, your feelings of being unseen to really see others. You have a gift that is unique to share with the world. At times you will feel isolated and rejected, but the truth is that you are needed and you are loved. The world will open its arms to receive this gift from you if you give it, even reluctantly. Congratulations to you all. I hope that you are so incredibly proud of yourselves. And as a very Asian girl, I wish you prosperity and good fortune in everything you do. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Thank you.
Marianne, thank you so much. Those were beautiful words. This is not part of my planned remarks, but I'm compelled by what you've said and the message that you shared. So it really brings to mind a quote from Martin Luther King Jr., right? That the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. Bends towards justice. So thank you so much for those words. All right, at this time it's my pleasure to invite the graduates to join me in this very spot, and at the same time invite Dr. Thor, Dr. Harper-Marinick to the stage. So right up here. We're going to make a line right here. Perfect, yeah. So students, we are going to call your name. Please cross the stage, and there'll be paparazzi, as you can see right in front of me here, to take your picture and post it on the gram, as they say, social media. Back in my days, it was Friendster. If anyone knows what Friendster is. All right, go ahead.
Dominic and Kidrow. Raquel Marino. Siren Munoz. Sandra Jones. Jordan Irwin. Richard Wang. Kathy De Vera. Here we go. Misako Yamazaki. Marie Joyce McLaughlin. John Katoa. Caitlin Snyder. Nina Paul. Nuriana Eminger. Kevin Wang. I guess that's conclude the graduate. Thank you very much. However,
No, sorry. Continue.
okay, that's conclude all of the graduate, I think. Thank you. Thank you. On your table, you'll find a little piece of paper. Would you do us a favor to write a name of a country, any country in Asia only, on that piece of paper? We will collect that quickly, and then I will ask someone to pull a piece of that paper, the one that have the country's name on it, for the next year theme for our convocations. Thank you.
I'd just like to clarify that that also includes one of the 50 states in the United States as well. Asian Pacific Islander, so not just a country, potentially the 50th state specifically, for anyone who's so inclined. I can spell that out for you if you're interested. Okay. I just want to share a quick story before we conclude our ceremony today. And I'm looking at all the graduates, so I'm just going to ask for your attention. All the administrators can cover your ears. Don't leave. We still need you to cover your ears. This message is specifically for the graduates, okay? So I am a second-generation student, a product of first-generation students. And I want to tell you a quick story about my parents. My parents ended up rising to the highest levels of state government in Hawaii. My mom ran the prison system in Hawaii for many years. My father was the chief executive officer of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs and managed hundreds of millions of dollars as part of that organization. And I tell you that because I also want you to understand where they came from and how that connects to you. My mom washed her clothes in the stream growing up. She worked in a pineapple cannery. She worked as a domestic servant. Her mom passed away when she was 8. Her dad passed away when she was 15. My dad's dad passed away when he was 3, leaving my grandmother to raise a family of 6 young children all by herself. My dad worked as a janitor throughout high school and college. They did all of that for my brother and I. So as you consider your journey, right, as you consider your journey beyond what we're celebrating here today, I want you to consider that your accomplishments are going to have generational effects. I would not be a vice president of learning and chief academic officer at South Mountain Community College, go Cougars, if it were not for the struggles that my parents went through. They should never have gone to college, let alone earn degrees. They were minorities, beyond poor, every single obstacle against them. And I know that many of you sitting here in this room, first of all, it's quite an honor to have the chancellor and the governing board president up here speaking to you. So you should really acknowledge that, and they recognize your accomplishments. But you should know that it's not just a piece of paper, right? It's so much more powerful than just a piece of paper. Your accomplishments will have generational effects, and I'm a result of that. So my charge to you is to honor those who came before you, because I know you struggled to get your degrees. But if not for their struggles, you would not be here. All right, so my final thoughts to you are honor them. If they're here with you today, honor them. Thank them. If they're not, as soon as you walk out that door, you better make a phone call. Okay? So thank you for indulging me. It did say pause for applause and ad lib as you see fit, so I just chose to do that. It's there. Ariana, do we have the results of the winner? Hold on. Okay. Was this a fair competition, though?
Yes.
You promise? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the
However-
chancellor has one as well.
Oh, we would like to call the chancellor and Linda Thor back to the stage. There is one graduate that hasn't been awarded to. Thank you.
We forget no one here at the Asian Pacific Islander Association. Every graduate is important to us. Hello. How about a hand for Ariana Chevley? Thank you so much.
Okay, we collect all of the country names over here. Who would like to volunteer, or should we choose?
Oh, well, hold on. We have a volunteer. Maybe a pair? Do you get? Maybe you'll have the courage together to stand up. Oh, we'll bring the bowl to you. We'll bring the bowl to you. Okay. Choose wisely, ladies. Choose wisely. I'm not, just yep, just a little to the right. Yeah, little lower. Ooh. What? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Wow. The check's in the mail, ladies. The check's in the mail. Hawaii. How about? Yeah, okay. All right. Hopefully there's security around to protect me from Ariana when we leave here. On behalf of the Maricopa County Community College District, I'd like to thank everyone in attendance today for sharing in this beautiful moment for our graduates. Mahalo, and have a great day. And how about one last round of applause for our graduates? Thank you.